Alright, welcome to my Rambo early gameplay review. So the Rambo bundle comes out tomorrow night. So not tonight's item shop, but tomorrow's item shop. And it's a pretty good bundle. You get the skin, you get one back bling, one pickaxe, one emote, one glider, one wrap. So every essential item that you need is in this bundle. No instruments or jam tracks or anything to inflate the price, but everything you want. How often do we get a glider in a collab? Not very. So I am a huge fan of Rambo. I've seen every single Rambo movie. I love Sylvester Stallone, and it looks like they modeled it perfectly off him. I mean, that looks uncanny. That is a beautiful representation. Now, obviously, Sylvester Stallone is very, very old now, unfortunately. But this is when he was in his prime. This looks like maybe Rambo First Blood Part 2 or Rambo 3. Both of those were in the 80s. So the skin itself has some customization. You can put First Blood. Oh yeah, I guess it does say First Blood. And that just removes his little vest he has on. Is that all that changes? Bandana's still red. Yeah, I think that's all that changes. Just his impressive physique gets displayed. Man, Sylvester Stallone was jacked in the 80s. I mean, even in the 90s. He always was a workout fiend. And now you can also take his bandolier off, which is the ammo. So not much of a change. Wait, can you see that in the back? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so I guess that's a bigger change than I thought, because it is noticeable on the back. Now for the back bling, he's got his awesome arrows. So in Rambo First Blood 2 and in Rambo 3, he used these explosive tipped arrows. It was awesome. If you've never seen a Rambo movie, by the way, very, very gory. People blow up and stuff. It's crazy. Pickaxe, of course, has to be his insanely awesome combat knife. He uses that all the time in most movies. Then we get his glider. Awesome. Love this helicopter. So he actually piloted this. So did the bad guys in some of the movies. This is a friggin' battle hind right here. A Soviet one. You see it's got the missiles on it. I'm going to see if this is secretly reactive. Hopefully you can fire those missiles. Sometimes we can with gliders. We'll see. Now the wrap is called Rambo's War, and it does have the 65 number on there. We see 65 a lot, and I think it's in reference to the outfit he wore. It was a M1965 outfit. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't look like it's reactive or animated in any way, but we'll see. Sometimes it's deceiving on the screen here. And last but not least, we got Prepare for Battle. Check this out. So how cool is that? He opens up his ammo crate there and gets the bandolier out, and then he gets the walkie-talkie out, and then he pulls out his combat knife, and then he pulls out, last but not least, a grenade, pulls the pin, chucks it. Pretty sweet. All right, let's see if this glider does anything. I'm hoping for some secret reactivity here. So there's the deploy. Pretty sweet. One more time. Here's going forward. Backwards. Left and right. Alright, I'm pushing all the buttons, but nothing seems to be happening. So maybe it's not secretly reactive. I can try in a real game, though. Sometimes things happen with gliders, which is really cool. This one looks all around decent. We have a few chopper gliders in the game, but they're all weird looking. And they're always the same. This one at least is different. By weird looking, I mean they're all, I don't know, they're small. This one looks decently sized. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go take a look at Mr. John Rambo. This, I feel like, is going to be an amazing skin because he's low-key. Nothing real flashy about him. It's Sylvester Stallone, for crying out loud. Absolutely amazing. He fits perfectly into Fortnite. He's been in Call of Duty for a while, but now he finally joins Fortnite. Look at this. Incredibly low-key. Jacked out of his mind. Awesome pickaxe. Awesome bandolier. He's got the bow and arrows. The headband. Combat boots. Incredible. This is going to be a perfect skin in Fortnite. Obviously no glow. Tries to be as stealthy as possible. Alright, let's do the pickaxe pull out sound and swing animation. Okay, that's an interesting swing animation. Not much of a contrail. Would I consider that a splash? I mean, it makes like a slash mark, which is unique. Yeah, I'll call that a splash effect. What if you hit a player? Nothing really there. I doubt it's going to have a weak spot, but let's see. No. He doesn't have a sheath anywhere, does he? No, I don't see the knife equipping anywhere. No. Okay. His aim down sight should be pretty clean. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So he's all rugged and dirty, and you can definitely see the bandolier and his mullet. All right, let's get in a limb, in particular with the knife. Here we go. Nope, as anticipated, nothing doing there either. So backbling is decent. I think you could get away with not running it, though. It'll look just as good. Let's do his emote. Oh, so you can see... Oh, he actually takes it out of there. That's cool. Huh, that is a good emote. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's take the backbling off. Okay, so you still got the crisscross strap going. I thought that was part of the backbling. Now, obviously, the bandolier is still there because I left it on. But yeah, that strap... What is that holding? Is that just to hold his ammo? It might be. So do you lose that strap when you take the bandolier off? Let's see. Okay, now wait a minute. You don't. You still have the strap on. That's kind of weird, isn't it? What is that strap holding on? I thought for sure it was just for the ammo. Let's see what the aim down sights looks like now. I mean, I guess a little more clean because the ammo gets taken away. Now, wait a minute, because in the locker it looks like the strap gets removed. Let's just double check that. Okay, so look, bandolier on. Wait, you can't even see the strap. What the? And look, I don't see it right there either. Is that a glitch in creative? I'm going to have to play a real match to see because it is clearly not there. There is no strap. Look, no strap whatsoever. Let me try one more time. Yeah, I still see that strap. Okay, yeah, we'll double check that in a real match. Okay, so let's try his first blood style, and we'll put the bandolier on. So hopefully there's no strap here. Let's see. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. The tips of the bullets kind of blend into his skin a little bit. Just a little nitpicking there. It kind of looks a bit strange. But again, they used his very ripped physique from back when he was still playing Rocky. Rocky, Rambo, who else did he play? I mean, he played in a lot of movies in the 80s and early 90s. Remember Demolition Man? He was jacked in that one too. Wesley Snipes. Okay, so let's try no bandolier on that style now. Yeah, so this is the ideal Rambo if you don't want to see his bullets. And it's got the abs of steel. This was probably around, what, Rocky 4? Rocky 3, Rocky 4? Look at his face. That's funny. Very good skin all around. The wrap is a little lackluster. Let's put it on the wrap skin and see if it's reactive. Actually, hold on. We didn't try the back bling on the secondary style, so let's do that real quick. So we'll put the quiver back on, and let's put the bandolier on too. So that'll add the strap and the ammo. So this one's kind of decent too. You still get his physique on display, but you also get the ammo and the back bling. So there's a bunch of different options here. Just depends on what you like best, I guess. All right, let's try the wrap on the wrap skin real quick. Okay, so the 65 is clearly noticeable. And it does not look like it is reactive. I don't see anything changing. I mean, I guess it's a good camo color. So nothing super exciting about the wrap. Just that it's nicely camouflaged. So let's try this out. Remember, in the creative match, when I had the bandolier on, we could still see the strap. And when I took it off, we could still see the strap on this skin right here. So let's try that out and see. Okay, so I have not played Blitz at all this season. I don't even know what the loot pool is. Now let's try the glider here, the gunship. No. I tried every button. Well, sometimes you can shoot cool stuff out of your glider, sometimes you can't. What the Star Wars loot pool is this? Why do I have a Star Wars weapon? I don't even remember which ones are good or not. I think that was a real player. Owie. Oh yeah, look, so his strap is gone, so that must have been a creative glitch. Wait, what is this? Get this out of my inventory. What's this one? There was one Star Wars weapon that was really, really good, and I can't remember the name of it, but I used it all the time during that season. I got a lightsaber. It might have been this one. Let's see. Yes, this is it. This is the one that I always use. This thing is a beast. Look how much damage it does. That's crazy. Okay, so again, as mentioned, the strap is clearly not there. So that was 1,000% a creative glitch. I thought Star Wars was just for me. Oh, whoa, he was behind me. Hold on. Oh, crap. That guy real? No, I don't know. He could have been. Then there was one. Rambo v. somebody. Where is he? That might be an AI. I don't know. Oh my goodness, bro. That's crazy. Alright, let's do the emote. Open the ammo box. Bandolier, check. Walkie-talkie, check. Combat knife, check. What else we got in here? Oh, grenade, piece of candy. Okay, so pretty cool all around. I absolutely love this character. Like I said, one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, Rambo. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.